Hey, it's Anthony Pietrobono here. In today's video, we're going to go over my portfolio update for the month of August, and we're going to review those short-term trades I made and see how they developed, see the profits I've taken, and where my portfolio is sitting at now. If you're interested in building your wealth through stock market investing, then consider subscribing. I share monthly updates just like this. My goal is to share everything I'm doing so we can then learn what I think and just share what's happening in my brain and with my portfolio so we can all grow our portfolios together. I want to build a nice big community where we can share insights and tips all in the comment section below. So if you're interested in building your wealth, achieving financial freedom through stock market investing, you want to subscribe and comment down below. Let's dive right into it. So first off, what we see is the portfolio is sitting at $812,922. 1 year ago, at the month of October, we had $140,000 in this account. November, $151,000. December 31st, 186. Beginning of the year, 253. COVID occurred and we saw a drop, 227 in February, 189 in March. We actually went down to a low of 150 at the bottom of coronavirus. Then we see the come up, 296 April 30th, May 306, June 30th, 396. We see July 31st, 519,000. Most of my portfolio is concentrated in Tesla stock, so there was a 5-for-1 stock split, and my broker didn't load the stock split, so it thought that the stock value actually just got divided by 5, so that's why we see this little crash here, but this didn't actually occur. I didn't see this in my account. After that, it loaded and figured out, oh yeah, there's stock split, so we need to make sure this guy gets 5 times the shares. So in September 30th, I had 780,000. Now we're 2 weeks into October and we're sitting at 812,000. So from the end of September to now, we are up $32,000 in this account. We see we have $1,034,000 in equities, 66,000 in ETFs, 4,400 in a Tesla call option that we're going to review, and $292,000 in margin. This cash and equivalents is margin. This is debt. Here is now what the portfolio looks like. Remember those 2 trades I put on with the call options. One was on TECL. I was saying that I am anticipating TECL to be at 340 or above by October 16th. That's why I had the call option, and that's why I owned TECL.
This option trade will expire worthless if TECL is less than $320 or $320 per share by the expiration. Currently, as of October 6th, TECL is $308.7 per share. We need TECL to go to 320 plus, more like 330 to make this break even, essentially, for paying $2,000.
And if you look at TECL now, it's about over $360 in the pre-market, and yesterday we saw a close of $358. I took thousands of dollars of profits on the call option, and then I also took $6,000 in profit on the TECL stock that I owned. So we were looking at upwards of $10,000 in profit just in the last 1 week from that TECL trade. I let the other trades run. Remember, I owned Square stock. So I actually added more Square stock as Square has been increasing. And we see now our average cost base is $178.6 and the current price is $185, which is actually up in the pre-market. Again, this is October 13th pre-market. We're up $3,200 US. So I could take that profit now. I plan on holding this position and letting it run and actually averaging more into this as time goes on. We see I added ARK, A-R-K-K, because I sold out on TECL. I saw it run up quite a bit, sold out, took my profits, added a position in ARK, and as it went up, I added more into it. So the cost basis is now 103.6, and it closed lower down at 102.2, but we're seeing in the pre-market it's at about 103. So I'm technically break even on this. We have $51,800 of our own money in this stock. It's ARKK, which is the ARK Invest ETF, and the top holdings are Square and Tesla. So basically at the moment, I am highly concentrated in Square and Tesla stock. Obviously the fund ARKK includes other stocks. Tesla, we have 1,345 shares in this one account with a market value of $594,000 US. We have the Tesla call option that I'm holding still. I bought this about a week and a half ago when the stock was about $418, $419 a share. The expiry is October 30th and the strike is 430. So what I'm anticipating and what I said in the previous video when I put on this trade was that I'm anticipating Tesla stock to be at about 460 or more like upwards of $500 a share by the end of October. That's why I'm holding on to this call option. Again, we have Tesla earnings coming out, Q3 earnings, Wednesday, October 21st. That's about 1 week away in the after hours, after market close. So we're gonna see massive profits in my eyes. We're seeing that analysts are expecting about 40 to 50 cents a share of profit, which actually works out to be about $400 million in profit for the quarter. Previous highest record of profit, was it in the 100 millions? And what I am personally anticipating is 500 million in profit, possible to be closer between 500 and 900 million in profit. That's what I see, but what I'm expecting is 500 million, which is still a beat on the average analyst's expectations. So I am expecting the stock to go up and also go up leading into the earnings October 21st. Again, we are 1 week away, so I'm expecting the stock to be possibly around 460 a share going into earnings and seeing a nice 5 to 10, but mostly probably 5% boost on the stock right after earnings. And that'll get us closer to 480, 490 a share near the end of October. That's when I would potentially be looking to close out this call option for my profit. And I'll tell you how much profit I make on this one. But these are the positions I'm holding now. So we see it's in 515,000 in US dollars, and I have 225,000 in margin in US dollars. The ones I currently have in margin are the ARKK, the Square, and about $100,000 in Tesla stock. That's all in margin, and I plan on holding this for the next few months leading into January, and then potentially taking some profits, rebalancing the portfolio, and deploying more if I see opportunities. I don't plan on going back into TECL at the moment because it had a massive run up and I took a lot of profits. So I took about $10,000 in profit just in the past 1 week. The total time I was in the TECL trade and these trades is now upwards about 2 weeks. The beginning of October, first few days of October, I got into this. It hasn't even been 2 weeks actually, and I made $10,000 in profit. So we were fortunate to make money on that one. Let me know in the comments below, were you following along? Did you make some trades as well as when I made those trades? I could always be incorrect in what I'm doing, but it's just cool to see what I'm doing, if I was profitable or if I lost money. I think you guys would love to see that because I know when I was starting out investing, that's all I wanted to see. I wanted to see people making trades and following along and then see if they were profitable or if they lost. And I want to see the honesty. I want to see if them share if they made money, if they lost money. So my goal on this YouTube channel is to share all of my trades and then see the thought process behind it and follow along to see if I make money or lose money. I want to put myself out there for you guys so you can learn because, again, it's something I always wanted to see. Give this video a thumbs up if you appreciate the transparency and what's going on with all my trades. Follow along, see if I make profit or not, and let me know what stocks you're looking out for, and then let me know what videos you would like to see more of. What kind of topics would you like discussed? Would you like to see more videos on how I choose stocks? Or do you really like to see updates on this, the short-term trading and the long-term trading? Again, just to clarify, I'm a buy and hold long-term investor, and I believe in Tesla as a company the most long-term in the next 5 to 10 years. So I will continue to hold Tesla as my long-term holdings, and then I plan to use margin to do some short-term trades lasting anywhere from 1 week to a few months based on the timelines and how the overall market is trending. The market is looking very bullish right now. I believe Trump will be reelected, and that does influence the market. Trump is also in the clear, so he's tested negatively for COVID, so he's in the clear. People feel better about COVID overall. Trump is saying that there's a cure, there's a vaccine coming, all these positive catalysts coming. There's stimulus coming, paychecks for people, U.S. citizens, that's coming in the next few weeks. So there's all these positive things coming where people feel confident in putting their money into the market. That's why we're going to continue to see a run up in the short term where we'll start to see some profit taking soon, I'm sure. And when I do see some profit taking from people, I might take some profits or I might deploy more dollars into buying dips if we see significant dips. Remember, we want to be greedy when people are fearful and fearful when people are greedy. Always do the opposite of what the masses are doing. That's how we profit in the stock market. Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more monthly updates like this one, and I'll see you in the next video.